During the will reading, my parents chuckled, giving my sister $6.9 million. Me? They handed me $1, saying, "Go earn your own." Can you imagine feeling utterly blindsided, betrayed by the one person you thought truly understood you? Because at 28 years old, I sat in a lawyer's office, my jaw practically hitting the floor, as my sister Caroline inherited nearly $7 million, and I got a single, solitary dollar. My own grandfather, Maxwell, my hero, my confidant, my rock. Why would he do something so cruel? Something felt profoundly wrong. Mr. Peterson, the attorney, barely hid a smirk. My sister, Caroline, couldn't quite mask the triumphant gleam in her eyes. But Grandpa Maxwell? This wasn't like him. Not one bit. His final, brilliant chess move, as it turns out, was about to turn my entire family upside down. And trust me, you'll want to hear every single detail. Growing up in our middle-class Boston suburb, everything looked normal on the surface. Our house wasn't a mansion, but my parents, Richard and Elizabeth Riley, were obsessed with appearances. Latest gadgets, designer clothes, it was all about keeping up. My sister, Caroline, 3 years my senior, was their golden child. Beautiful, popular, and, most importantly to my parents, completely practical. She was their perfect mold, prestigious business school, flawless manners, future executive wife material. Every single family gathering became a stage for Caroline's latest accomplishments, each one met with my parents' beaming pride. And then there was me. From a young age, I was drawn to science, specifically environmental conservation. While Caroline was at country club events, I was mucking about in wildlife rehabilitation centers or cleaning up beaches. My passion? It was always met with thinly veiled disappointment. Environmental science won't pay for the lifestyle you're accustomed to, Amanda, my mother would sigh, dismissing me with a wave of her perfectly manicured hand. Caroline understands the importance of stability. It felt like a constant, low-level critique, a slow chipping away at who I was. But there was one person who saw through all that. My grandfather, Maxwell. He was this amazing, unconventional man, a retired investment banker with sharp eyes that missed nothing. He'd made a fortune, but lived simply, giving generously to causes he believed in. My mother would constantly try to buy him expensive new watches, but he always wore the same worn leather one. The true value of something isn't its price tag, Mandy, he'd tell me, using the nickname only he was allowed. It's in the purpose it serves. During college summers, I'd ditch the European vacations my parents and Caroline favored and go to his lake house in the Berkshires. We'd fish off the dock, talking for hours about everything from climate change to philosophy. He never, ever made me feel like my interests were impractical or disappointing. The world needs more. Full story video added in below.